Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Brian from USA.Patriot.Cards. We're talking basketball, and we're talking it in a hurry. I got a lot of stuff. I'm going to get right in. This is the fourth video in a series of just going through my collection while I'm home on Thanksgiving break. And I've done a lot of non-sports, Star Wars, Marvel, Garbage Pail Kids, political. Yesterday I did football, and this is basketball. I've got some meaningful raw cards, so I wanted to get into those, but we're just going to fly through all this stuff. All right, there's a nice Derrick Rose rookie, Jason Tatum, Monopoly Black Money, I think, on the Luka. I believe that's what that parallel is called. And how about a Blue Ice Dirk? Love the Blue Ice for the Mavericks and the Cowboys. Then I got some Josh Greens that I have not graded. Prism, Dorian Finney-Smith Select Auto Die Cut. Love Dorian, another Dorian Auto, and then a bunch of blue Dorian stuff. I sometimes just pick up. There's a Blue Wave. Anything blue, any favorite Maverick I have, I try to go out and get a bunch of the blue prisms. There's a Blue Ice. I think that's out of 125. Another one. There's another blue Dorian from 2018, I believe. How about a little Flux basketball? Here's a Dennis Smith Jr. Downtown. Pretty cool. One of the first downtowns, if not, I think Cornerstone was the first product to have downtowns. I could be wrong on that. How about some old school Mavericks and blues? How about a Rafe LaFrance? Nice. From 2000, let's see. What is this? This is 0203, a Rafe LaFrance. I love Topps Finest, especially if it still has the refractor coating. Sorry, the coating on it. Yeah, the Steve Nash. This one is an oldie. I can't read the year just off the top, but refractor still with the coating. Here's another one. Still with the coating. This is, I think, 98. This is Kobe's rookie year. But I love those finest cards. Here's a Jalen Brunson rated rookie press proof out of 199. Mistake letting him go. Couple Brunson silvers. Here's a Maxi Kleber select rookie purple die cut. And I think these are 2017 Prism basketball was coach card year. So some cool coach cards, couple Jason Kidd coach cards back when he was with the Bucks. Who remembers Josh Howard? He was a good player for us for a lot of years. Had the thing with was it the national anthem? He wasn't standing for it. I can't remember. Something weird about that. But Jason Terry, of course, one of the Maverick GOATs. Topps Chrome refractor there. How about a black Terry? Nice. Here's an orange Topps Chrome. These are out of 499. And they're just called refractors. These are not orange. They're just the regular refractors, but they are orange for some reason. Josh Howard. Another that looks just to be like a base from that set. How about a Dennis Scott Topps Chrome refractor? Centered, not so well. How about an Antoine Walker? I loved when he was with the Mavericks. Refractor. He'd hit that shot and do that shimmy. Let's see, who is this? Oh, Marquise Daniels. Man, these are some throwbacks. Mavs fans, you guys remember them? Jason Terry in blue. Unfortunately, he's with the Hawks here. That's who he started with. Another Jason Terry blue with the Hawks. Jason Terry Topps Chrome 2003-04. Here's a Bowman Chrome. Jason Terry black refractor. Here's a Prism Auto. Jason. Here's a guy that was with the Mavericks all of about a half a season. Moses Brown. The clearly Donruss rookie out of 25 short print. Worthless. Speaking of another Maverick, didn't last long, but I enjoyed him while he was here. How about Willie Cauley-Stein, Prism Silver rookie? Mr. Championship right here, Tyson Chandler, gold die cut out of 10 from Select. Another fan favorite for the Mavericks. Everywhere he goes. Boban Marjanovic, gold. Yogi Ferrell, he had a nice cup of coffee. Back from the Jays, the JJJ era. How about some Jim Jackson? On-card auto. This guy was not really any big part of the last couple seasons, but he was here. Trey Burke. I think Jaden Hardy kind of took over his role. Another Trey Burke rookie blue on card. How about JJ Barea? He's got a ring. There's 2 of them. Prism autos. So just some cool Mavericks stuff that I have ungraded. No sense in grading any of this stuff. Just put it in my box and pull it out from time to time to enjoy it. Love the Maverick Blues. I got a bunch of those Topps Chrome and Bowman Chrome from a guy on eBay one time. He was selling them cheap, like $1 or $2, which is probably where they should be. But I was looking at combined shipping and just ended up getting a bunch of old school Mavericks. I remember pulling this card back in 2017 Prism, being excited. A blue color match Lonzo Ball. Now I'm not so much. He's struggling. Just stay healthy. How about a green Paul Pierce? Why do I have a 2019 green Paul Pierce? Because it's a color match. Same with this green Terry Rozier. I like Scary Terry. I wish he was on a better team. Same with this Romeo Langford. I think the Boston green color match. Now here's a good one. It's probably the best color match in sports. The Boston green. That Jason Tatum rookie is phenomenal. And I've had that card a couple times. I just always liquidated it. Here's a Lou Williams. I super collect Lou Williams, although I don't have a big collect. How about I don't super collect? I collect him. I have a couple nice pieces, but nothing big. Here's a 2017 gold. And then this guy, I heard he was tearing up the EuroLeague. Like he went back over there, and I heard he was like basically the I would say European Luka, but that doesn't make sense. But he was like Luka light, over there. So I picked this Mojo up for like $40. And yeah, haven't heard much of an update on him. I have to look into that. I got into Kwame Brown for a while. I love listening to his stuff. I can't do it all the time, but because he just talks about a lot of drama within the like circles that I don't necessarily keep up with. But I do like it when he talks about how like soft America is today. Here is Miles Bridges, silver rookie 10. I think he's back this year. I haven't checked in on that. What's happened to Kevin Knox? Well, he is in and out. My fingers leave a little bit of a mark on that. Anyway, he's like, man, waiting for him to break out. He was so exciting as a freshman at Kentucky. Ruby Wave Rozier. I got kind of nuts with the Rozier stuff. I thought he was going to have a bust out the last couple of years, and he's a good player. I don't know. And Josh Richardson, when he was a Maverick, I went nuts on him too. The lessons we learned. But none of this was too expensive. Another Josh Richardson. Pulled this, graded it. Gold Bojan Bogdanovic. Got a bunch of this guy. Air Latvia, they called him. Rodions Kurucs. I really, really thought he had a future. He was a 3-and-D guy. He could fly. He dunked a lot. He had all kinds of energy. Speaking of, and there's so many. I have so many Prism ungraded. If you watch my Joe Burrow Orange Ice video, I talked about some of the regrets, some of the mistakes, behavior-caused mistakes. And that was this card here, this Josh Primo, where a player's behavior affects their value, was featured in that. So that is just a bunch of lower end slabs, and we're going to get into the good stuff, I promise. Bear with me. We'll move on to the one touches because I have several of those, and these are just Mavericks. There's a Dorian National Treasures rookie, another immaculate short print. Here's an on card, impeccable. The thing about Dorian is he rarely stays on sticker, and I cannot own a card that the auto's messed up. So when I find a good Dorian for cheap, I pick it up. Here's a flawless JJ Barea, a game used on card out of 25. This one's pretty cool. Wesley Matthews and Harrison Barnes, two pretty significant Mavericks over the past 10, 15 years there. Here's another Harrison Barnes, game used, flawless auto. Willie Cauley-Stein. Clearly not a Mavericks patch, but a Mavericks card nonetheless. This is a green 1 out of 5. I remember getting this not too long ago. What a great card. Game used, short print, ruby parallel, out of 25. Boban. Here is the kid that still hanging around, still in, I think he's, where is he now? Is he in New Jersey now? I know he was in Charlotte last year, but he kind of revived his career a little bit and had a pretty decent year last year. But Dennis Smith Jr., once we got Luka, he had to basically be sacrificed. But that's a true NTRPA out of 99. And this guy still not hurt. What is going on with Porzingis? Here's a flawless, excellent on card as a Maverick. Here's another Porzingis Maverick card, Knicks patch. You should be ashamed of yourself, Panini. 19 out of 20, premium edition on the immaculate acetate. Here's a nice piece. Flawless Porzingis. I don't think this is his rookie year. I think this is 17, maybe 17, 18. But it is game used. And it is on card, and it is available. Any of you Celtics nerds out there want to take a swing at Porzingis? Here's a guy who's having a decent year. I'm surprised he made it through the offseason, to be honest. I thought he would definitely be traded so we could make room for Jaden Hardy. But here's an immaculate 7 out of 11 short print, Tim Hardaway Jr. Again, the Mavericks card with the Knicks patch. That continues here on this flawless out of 25. I think, come on. I understand you might not have a game-worn jersey yet if a player gets traded, but it's just, it looks so bad. Here's a Seth Curry back with the Mavericks. This is a Portland Trailblazers card, interestingly, with Seth in a Dallas uniform with a Dallas patch and with a Portland Trailblazer. I mean, that's just bad. I mean, at least Photoshop the guy in a Blazers uni. I don't know. Seth Curry, again, Mavericks, sick patch there with the horsehair, out of 25, impeccable. Another Seth Curry. His stuff was so cheap when he was with the Mavericks the first time that I went a little nuts. Not a lot of it out there, though, but that's a nice chunky patch. Got some good Seth Curry stuff. And there's Mr. Ever Maverick right there, although he was a Celtic when he got drafted. He has been with us for almost eternity. Dwight Powell, gold select game used patch auto for, you know, just a Maverick fan. That's a pretty cool card to have, frustrated or not, with our use and our continued employment of Dwight Powell. Here's a Maxi Kleber. This one is 4 of 40. Noir game used. Not a lot of Kleber stuff out there. And this is a nice one. And Dorian stayed on sticker. National Treasures game used out of 25. Dorian Finney-Smith auto. And let's see. Let's switch these out. Got one more stack of one touches, but they're better. They're my Dirk and Luka one touches. Let's start with a couple on-card autos that we got at a game. Luka's rookie year, I think. Yeah, it had to be because these were rookies. I had Prisms at that point, but I don't know, for some reason I didn't want to ruin a Prism rookie with an auto, so I took a couple lower autos. Took a Rookie Kings and a Revolution from Revolution. I don't know, what do you think? Was that the right move? And then here, oh man, this card right here is so awesome. Immaculate RPA out of 24, on card, premium edition, and look at the way that auto just, it's beautiful, it's flawless. And that's not the case, still sealed. That's not the case with a lot of the premium edition Immaculate autos. They tend to streak or bleed. Interestingly, on this card, it was a redemption. So there, it's now since expired. And with the amount of people that were like putting away Immaculate wax, I wonder how many of these out of 24 premium edition Luke RPAs really got redeemed. I bet the count is less than 20, maybe even less than 15. Here's a nice clutch factor. I'm a fan of the clutch factor. A lot of people don't like them. I like them because they're less expensive, but they're veteran, game used, typically patches. Big, huge, chunky patch on this Kyrie. This one's out of 25. Stayed on the card barely, but cool piece there. I can't wait for him to have some Mavericks stuff. But when he got traded for, I went out and picked up a couple things of his. This is one that I just adore. This flawless Ruby out of 15 Dirk. Great bold signature, stayed on card. Awesome patch, a vertical, still sealed. Nothing not to love about that one. I love the vertical flawless. I'm not such a big fan of the horizontal, but I'll get them from time to time. This is another Dirk. This is the distinguished, still sealed. And this is what I mean by from time to time. I'll have to, go ahead and just, suck it up and bite the bullet and deal with the horizontal flawless. I mean, how about this? 2 out of 2, flawless championship tag, game used, Dirk Nowitzki, platinum, just gorgeous, still sealed. I love the card, love the player. He's my favorite athlete of all time. But man, just the fact that this is a thing. He hand-delivered this championship to the city. So to have his game-worn championship tag, and I know there's been other Dirk championship tag cards in other flawless sets, but this was the first. This was the first one. It's out of 2, and it comes out of 2016, 2017 flawless. So this is man, what a great card this card is. And then here's one that's pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan of these silver bar cards, but the thing I liked about this is, of course, it's a Dirk card, and then it's the gold silver. So it's the gold out of 10 silver, 1 ounce silver logo man there. Staying with the Dirk theme, here is a totally certified small card, but I got this early in my re-entry, and I just have always kept it. Stayed on sticker. I like that part. Unnumbered, I believe, but really cool. I think I bought that for 75 bucks. Here's a cool one. It is, I think it's just an X-Fractor out of 220. This is from 0304. Topps Chrome, but for some reason it's sealed. So, yeah, I thought that was interesting. I made a pickup, I think at a show. Here's a nice one that my friend Josh gave me for Christmas. It's Raining Threes out of Optic, and the cool part is it's a 41. Dirk's jersey number, Swish 41, and out of 99. How cool is that? 41 out of 99. And he's hitting threes in Miami on that championship run. Love that card. Here's a Obsidian. I think this is called an Etch. Something Etch. I don't know. It's supposed to be a case hit, but color match on the white home uni. Pretty cool. Here's a Lou Williams rookie. This one, Topps Chrome, still sealed and out of 90. 13 out of 90. And where does it say rookie? I know it says rookie on here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, Topps rookie card under the Topps Chrome logo. I don't know if you can see that, but I am a fan of Lou Williams, like I mentioned earlier. Here's a great card. I always liked Malik Monk when he was at Kentucky. What a freshman season he had. Matter of fact, I'm not a big college card collector, but as far as like some of the college basketball cards, Chris Webber was huge in my college basketball love. Malik Monk was big. De'Aaron Fox. I'd love to get a De'Aaron Fox college ticket, blue ice, and pair it up with this. But it's just fun. It's color match. It's, like I said, he had one of the greatest freshman seasons ever in college basketball, so that's a fun card to have. And then Mikal Bridges, Cosmic out of 100. Found that digging through a box, rookie card, and just one-touched it because it's a pretty cool card. Here's another Revolutions. This one's they call these the Lava. Is it Lava? Yeah, I think it's the Lava. Yep, Lava Parallel. These are out of 10. Austin Reeves. I like Austin Reeves. Oh man, I've had so many offers for this and should have sold it so long ago. But always thought it was, he was going to come back and bounce back. Ben Simmons Downtown from Studio. This one is one that's been in the collection for a while too. John Wall. I'll show you these because these, well, let me take it out of this too. These Noirs, I don't know if you have seen many of these, but they're beautiful cards. I mean, look at that. That's a gorgeous gold out of 25, game used. John Wall has some collectors out there just because of how good he once was. Injuries affected his career a lot, like Derrick Rose, and I consider myself a Derrick Rose collector a little bit. Got a few pieces, so I've tried to sell this. It's probably up on eBay right now. Just one that just has stuck around, as will happen, and I don't mind that it has because it's a pretty cool card. Lastly, on the one-touch cards, again, Rodions, Kurucs, Air Latvia. He's still playing internationally in some league over there, but took a flyer on him and it didn't really pan out too well. But all right, now I just have this little box in my hand and a few other Case Card Pro slabs to show you, and then that'll be that for basketball. I actually share this card with my friend Josh. We bought this together. Mikal Bridges Purple Prism. Probably need to get off this. He just had a 45-point game the other night, so his stock should be relatively high. Pretty cool. Just with the purple Phoenix. I mean, Phoenix is purple, right? Purple and what, yellow, orange? But that's cool there. This one's cool. How about a Downtown Cornerstones Kevin Durant black label on the Mike Baker? Tough to get a black diamond on the Mike Baker. I like this card because he won his only championship in Golden State, and this is, Durant with Golden State. So definitely have tried to move this, just, kind of have maybe a little bit of a high price on it with it being a black diamond. But if you're a Warriors fan or a Durant fan and you want to inquire about that card, it's definitely available. How about a Jalen Green red out of 299 rookie Prism? He's having a pretty solid year with Houston. Speaking of Houston, this one's available as well. But I think this is a $1,000 card. So that's kind of where I'm at on it. 4 out of 10 gold flawless. Chris Paul, James Harden. There's a lot of international Rockets fans out there. I get offers on this a lot. I think the highest offer I got on eBay was maybe 900. But I just, being a gold with these two players, a 9.5, hard to get a 9.5 in these thicker cards. So that'll stick around till I get the price I want. And then this one I graded. This is out of choice. It's green. Kyrie Irving. When I graded this with PSA, it came back, I want to say it came back a 6. I think it's because of the centering. And then I sent it to BGS and it came back 0.5 away from a 9.5. So the centering, Beckett gave it an 8.5. I mean, I guess it seems a little bit crooked down there, but I mean, I don't know how it got a 6 at PSA. So interesting. I like it just because it's 5 out of 8. Green on green. Like I said, Boston green color match I think is the best color match out there. I like Kyrie. Cool card. Probably would make it available though. If you're a Boston fan or a Kyrie fan. These are super short print on the, not short print, super low pop on the Kyrie Irving Prism 2012, first year of Prism, refractor PSA 10s. So hopefully Mavericks can win a championship while he's there. That's what I'm hoping for. Still have some Jalen Brunson stuff left over. I wouldn't move it, just probably, at market value. Here's a hyper Brunson 10. Here is a blue Brunson out of 10. I really wish we would have kept him. Such a mistake letting him go, and essentially for nothing. And then I love this card. Of course, I used to own the Luka, but I had to liquidate it because I got a great offer on it. But Jalen Brunson out of 99. I had 2 of these, sold one of them recently. But I have this one that remains. I think he's a great player. And then this is my other sort of spec, is Hardy, but he just can't get on the. He's blocked right now by some guys, mainly Tim Hardaway Jr. But it's a fast break blue color match. Here's the true blue color match. Here is the another true blue color match. Here's a blue ice. So man, I'm ready for him to break out. Marcus Smart. This at one point was a pop 1. I think it's a pop 2 now. But the green, 2014 green Marcus Smart rookie. He's from Dallas. I like him. And here's one of the. This is a pop 1. That I know that's for sure. I just recently checked, but it's the 2008 Bowman Chrome Derrick Rose refractor auto in a 10. Man, Derrick Rose had a chance to be maybe one of the top 10 players in the history of the game, I think. Just, injuries took their toll on him, but he's exciting. He's not as collected as like Allen Iverson and maybe Reggie Miller and some of those guys, but he's still got a lot of people that love him. Grant Williams, these Gala rookies are out of 8. I liked it because it was green on green. PSA 8 on this one. He started out hot. He's been kind of quiet last couple games with the Mavericks. National Treasures 9 here. True RPA out of 99. This one's cool. Was gifted this card. This is the other Dirk jersey number that I have. This one out of 249. That's the odds of getting 41 out of 249 are pretty slim. But 2018 Donruss Optic Premium Box Set PSA 10. Farley's Cards. Shout out to you. Farley's Cards on Instagram. Friend of mine sets up in Dallas. He said, "Hey man, knows I'm a Dirk collector. He's like, stop by my table," and gifted that to me. So how cool is that? Told him I'd definitely pay it forward, which I would try to do. 2014 Prism SP variation, just a small, cool card of Dirk's that I grabbed. Case hit, Galactic out of Revolution, PSA 10. Another case hit, Pacific Marquee now showing. I loved the Pacific Marquees from Crown Royal. I loved the movie themed stuff. I liked Gala when we had Gala. Boy, here's one. Look at this. Dirk, Dennis Smith. Probably two of the best patches I've ever seen on a Dirk card. Out of 10, the Gold Flawless. Love this card. This will always probably be in my collection. Speaking of always, here's another one. Clutch Factor. I graded this, which centering of all things. Got this one. It's centering, it got an 8 on it, but the thicker cards, you know, with the windows, especially on these thicker patches, these chunky patches, sometimes the windows can get damaged, but everything else looks good. 9.5 surface, 9 corners, 9 edges. Came out to an 8.5. This is out of 25. 8.5 is totally acceptable with a card like this. But again, it's not really one I'm worried about because it's going to stay in the collection. Here's a gold 2015 Select Dirk. I had a guy wanting to trade me some gold Lucas, my friend JR. I'm not ready to, you know, it's hard because I'm not a huge gold collector, but with Dirk I am, you know, but I thought about expanding into the Luka golds, but I would have to give up too much of my collection to make it happen, and I just wasn't ready or willing to do that yet. Here's an 05 Topps Chrome Blue Refractor color match. This is cool. I love 2005 Topps Chrome, one of my favorite all-time set designs across any sport. Blue on that. PSA 9. Here's a Dirk rookie base. Bowman's Best from 98. PSA 10 on that. This is interesting. This has to be the cleanest copy of this card in existence, only because, you know, finest is a tough grade, because if it's still got the peel on it, a lot of times on the corners the peel will start to lift. You know, if the peel is taken off, it becomes a totally different card. I only would, you know, invest in a card or get a card that had the peel on it still. So the fact that this still has the peel, is a PSA 10, and has a Mike Baker Black Diamond. I mean, wow. What a card, right? Dirk. Let's see. Almost done. I got about 10 more cards to show you. Here is another one of my all-time favorite sets, mostly because of the fact that it's got Dirk in it, but I just love the design too. It's very minimal, but it's very clean. You can read everything. These 98 Topps Chrome refractors are gorgeous. You know, they have a lot of silver on the borders. Everything's really clean, but minimal. I like the small team logo up there, the small Topps Chrome logo in the bottom. So I like to pick up the, you know, in 9s these things are not expensive at all, but I'd like to pick up I think this class had a lot of good rookies. Which I like this card. I love Jason Williams back in the day, but it's got Paul Pierce, it's got Vince Carter, so there's just a lot of cool rookies from that set. Here is got into a break back in 2018. I never get into breaks anymore, and I didn't ever really get into many, but I did get into a couple when Luka was a rookie, and I got into a Donruss case break. Got the Mavericks, and ended up pulling this, which is cool. It's a Timeless Treasures game used Dirk 3-color patch out of 10. Graded it. The edges got dinged on this one. Got an 8, but like I said, these cards are so hard, you know, grade wise. Take a look and see. I mean, came right out of the pack and went into a one touch, so you know, it's just the way they come from Panini. But yeah, cool card there. So I was really happy when I got that. Then in the same break I got this. So it was definitely a Mavericks break. The Luka RPA out of 99, true RPA, 97 out of 99. It just got an 8.5 on this instead of an 8, so the overall was a 9 here, but you know, understated. You know, not the biggest set, but a cool RPA nonetheless, and one that I got in a break. So pretty cool to have those. And I think we're on my Luka stack. Everything else from here on out is going to be Luka. So here's an artist proof from Panini Hoops. This is actually out of 25. Hoops is all paper, you know, so when you get an all foil card like this, pretty cool, pretty exciting to see all foils come out of that product when you're ripping it. Here's one of my favorite Luka rookies, the Courtside Select from 2018, PSA 10. I love this too. So such a classic card, and the rated rookie sign. I mean, just I think all his rookies are so nice. The Prism too, but this is the optic hollow Luka. Here's one that's nice. Same set, checkerboard, pop 4 on the 10. Not sure what the issue was with these. I think there might have been a print line. But pop 4 here, and hard to find, obviously, on a pop 4. And then another one, lastly, from that set is the Donruss Optic White Sparkle. This one is made a trade for this one. Gave him Mahomes National Treasures, the Futures. Got this back and some cash. I can't remember how much cash. I think it was a good bit, though, like 1,000 or so. I can't remember, but came in this SGC, okay? Had my friend look at it who does a lot of cracking and resubbing, and he knew about this card already. I think there's an issue down here at the bottom. I don't know if you can see. Can you see those dots down there? See if I can get the light on that part of the card. Right below the writing. Hold on. Okay, do you see that? I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's like just some indentions, some dots. They look like somebody just had a little pen and just put these little tiny circles down there. Anyway, when I traded for this, the guy was like, yo, this is a great candidate for crack and resub. And I was thinking that, right? I don't have any SGCs. I don't like SGCs. But I think SGC is an accurate grader and a fair grader. There are no BGS 9.5s and there are no PSA 10s in the White Sparkle Optic rated rookies for Luka because of that dot problem. And so there are lots of 8s in both BGS, not lots, but there are a few 8s. There are some 9s. I just thought, the chance of me cracking this out to cross over at best into a PSA 9, but maybe a PSA 8.5 or 8 just wasn't worth it, So I decided to keep it in the tuxedo, as they say. But I tell you what, so watch this. So when you're talking about PSA versus SGC, you can see how much smaller PSA is, right? The slab. And so, it sits sort of inside this SGC. Let me make some room here. This SGC slab. And so when you have an SGC in your case, it just kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. It's a little bit bigger than all the rest. It's just kind of clunky. But what I discovered was if you use these Card Case Pro pouches, at least for your bigger cards, and you put the PSA slab and then you put the SGC slab, it sort of makes them both a little more uniform, right? So now if you have them together in your case, they're the same size. And I think that, let's see if you can see that. Yeah. So, and then, you can't really tell the difference. This is a little thicker, but, and I think that, the black and white in the black, I think that it really looks good in these Card Case Pro bags. So anyway, a couple more here. This is the highest graded playoff ticket. This one is out of 65. Full color, sorry, full foil cardboard on this. No other, nothing higher, like I said. No PSA 10s. I want to say this is the only 9.5, but I might be wrong. But very condition sensitive card here, and a very big card on card, Luka, out of 65. And then this is probably the biggest Luka that I currently own at the moment. I did have the Blue Ice, which, you know, maybe tell me in the comments, which would you rather have, the Blue Ice Prism PSA 10 out of 99, or this, the Select, Contenders Cracked Ice out of 23, 7 out of 23 on card. Biggest Luka in my collection. And here are the blues. I've got a Mosaic first. I think this is the first full release of Mosaic. I think it came as a subset inside of Prism in 2017. I could be wrong. But this is the blue Luka. Oh, this is not color matched. This is the Tattoo Match 2018 Choice Prism Tiger. I actually made a trade for this, the worst trade of my life, by a multiplier of so many. I traded a first Bowman Chrome PSA 10 Ohtani pitching, and that alone is about what this is worth. I gave so much more than that. It was sad. If you care to see, I have a video talking about this trade that you can go back and look at. At the time, I mean, it was a fair trade, but it just didn't end up staying that way. You win some, you lose some. Here's a Fast Break Blue out of 10. Used to have 2 of these. Traded one to my buddy. And I think, did I get that? I got that checkerboard from him in that deal from JR. Here's a True Blue, one of the prettiest cards. This and the Tatum, 2 of the prettiest Prism cards ever made. I mean, I got to take this. Sometimes these Card Case Pro windows can get a little cloudy, so I love a good Beckett slab. I think that Beckett is going to have a resurgence. I really, really do. Especially as cards get thicker, and like if they, you know, continue to make these, you know, these hits like the Bowman Chrome first. What are those called? Those baseball cards that have the debut patches. Yeah, I think that you know, you basically can get a Min Gem 9.5 for about half of what a PSA 10 goes for, and that just is. I mean, PSA 10s are gorgeous, but you know, if this is a 7-8K card and the PSA 10 does, you know, 15K, give me this and all that money. Here's a Contenders Optic Blue on card that I traded for at the Dallas show. That was a deal that I won. Going back and looking at it, I gave some Vlad Jr. first Bowmans, and those things have dipped. And then here's maybe one of my favorite cards that I own. Such a classic, gorgeous card here. The blue Donruss Optic with the rated rookie. Gem Mint Plus on this one. So pretty. So pretty. The Luka Blue rookies are so gorgeous. 2-2 out of 4.9. And that wraps up the basketball collection. So tell me what you think. Mavericks play tomorrow night. They're off to a decent start this year. We'll see if Luka's play remains hot as long as he stays healthy. I think he has a chance to win MVP, and I don't think that's going to be enough to get his market jumping again. But I think if the Mavericks can make another deep run like they did a couple years ago when they had Brunson, you'll see him come back to the forefront of the hobby. But thanks for watching. We're at 45, my longest video. I probably have more basketball cards Well, no, probably baseball. I'll probably do a two-parter for baseball, but thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. We'll see you on the next one. Bye. How about a little bonus coverage? Sorry, I just looked around and I was cleaning up my slabs and found a whole stack I didn't even show you so quickly. Got this Porzingis silver PSA 10. Porzingis Cornerstones from 2017 PSA 10. A nice Porzingis Blue Eyes. Don't even know why I graded this, but I did. PSA 9 on that. This is cool only because similar to that Durant downtown with the black diamond, Kawhi has a title with the Raptors, the only title that the Raptors have, and played a big role in that championship for them. And this is a finals ticket, Pop 1 PSA 10 on the full cardboard. Monk green pulsar out of 25 rookie. Telling you about those Prism Coach cards from 2017. I had a couple of those Jason Kidd ones. Here is future Hall of Famer and also Quit Booing. I don't know if you saw this story on this. A couple of days ago, Popovich came out to the center table and took the PA microphone and told the crowd in San Antonio to stop booing Kawhi Leonard because that's not who we are. I lost a little respect for him on that one. I know he's a great coach, and I know he's probably a good guy. But, dude, you don't have to be Mr. like morally righteous everywhere you go. Some Josh Green stuff. He had a good game last night. This is a shimmer. Graded this one. Short print out of 5. Green shimmer. Came back a 9. Mojo 10 on the Josh Green. I think he's really good. I think he, as far as role players go. Blue shimmer. PSA 10 color match. And then how about some Tim Hardaway from 2013 Prism, the red PSA 10 rookie auto. This one's cool. The blue Prism. This one is unnumbered, but I believe it's short print. I believe the blues were also short print way back in the day. Here's just your standard run-of-the-mill silver rookie and the 9.5 Min Gem version of that card. Dennis Smith Jr. 2017 Prism in a 9 out of 25. There's your standard silver bar rookie. Another one in a 10. Here's a give and go. Pretty cool. I hate Mosaic. I hate it, but it's pretty cool. Luka parallel from his second season, Gem Mint 10. And a Dirk silver from 2017. Graded it, came back a 9. We are the champions. The champ is here. Hollow out of 9. All the Dinwiddie years. Some great games from old Spencer Dinwiddie that he gave us. And then he helped us get Kyrie, so his stories remained to be told fully yet. But PSA 10 blue on that. Cool card, rookie auto. Got this raw on eBay for like $50. Graded it. How about that? A gold signature. Sensational signature Jason Terry. True gold out of 10. 4 out of 10. Not on card, but cool gold sig. And then how about former Maverick Reggie Bullock on the 1 of 1 from Fast Break Prism, the Prism Black 1 of 1 Reggie Bullock. Let's end it on a 1 of 1. Thanks again. See you on the next one. Bye.